my favorite authors, so we'll try to get through this without another fangirl moment. Kaylin Hunt, thank you so much for taking the time to join me today.
Thank you for having me.
And so I stumbled upon Kaylin. She did a book, like a little mini series with one of my other favorite authors, Octavia Grant. And when I looked up Kaylin, I saw that you were from Detroit, and I was like, huh. And so I was like, oh, but you know, sometimes authors might move away. They might not be here just because they're from Detroit. And then when I found out that you were still here, I was like, oh yeah, we're going to have to get into this. So Kaylin, what was your thought process getting into the 725 files?
So 725 files came about because Octavia and I we are in an online book club, ICU Reading and Chatting together. And we just so happened to find out we had the same birthday.
Oh my God.
725.
Okay.
So one day I write they have something called Freestyle Friday every Friday, and we basically just write short stories off the fly.
Okay.
So after one of my short stories, which was like a snippet of what's in Highway 725, Octavia kind of sent in my messages like, hey, you want to write together? And I was like, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then that's how the story just came about.
And when I read the first one, I was like, you know, he kind of deserved it because, you know, you wasn't where you were supposed to be, where you were supposed to be there. And then it kind of just took a turn. Like when I kind of got towards the end, I kind of felt like that daughter was not going to let that go. I was like, I don't know, because she's holding a grudge. And, you know, they talked, I was like, I don't know, but he was okay with it at the end because he knew it was coming.
He knew it was coming.
Kind of deserved it. And then when I read Flight 725, I'm not a big flight person. So I was like, yeah, if that was me, I would have been done for it. I would have been curled up on the floor or whatever. But the fact that she had like these premonitions, she's like, something's wrong.
She shouldn't have been on the flight.
Right.
Like she knew.
Follow that first mind.
Exactly.
Like women are gifted with intuition. And sometimes you might be like, oh, that's not, you better listen because that will keep you out of trouble. That will keep you out of any and everything that's not meant to be. And when I didn't really put two and two together until I kind of got like towards the end when she was kind of investigating everything. And I was like, oh, this is tied to this stuff. I thought, okay, well, that makes sense. 725. And so it was just an amazing, even though it was a short read, it really grasped you. And I read both within like a day just because it was so much of like a page turner and like the details and the storyline. And like how it was similar but then different, even though like both books compared, you know, were together. And so what was the writing process like when it comes to dual authors?
So for us, it actually works out really well. For us, it came out that we kind of just do it in tandem.
Okay.
Octavia would write a couple chapters. She would give it to me. I would read it. And then I would write a couple chapters.
Okay.
And we just lobbed it kind of back and forth and fed off each other's energy.
That's amazing. And you would think because with both of you guys with so many like ideas, you would think like, what kind of is the writing process? You know, when it comes to like trying to stay within the realm of what the other person is doing and saying. But I will say that you guys brought that together beautifully. It was amazing. And so for Highway 725, that's in pre-production for it to be on film, correct?
It is.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about that.
I adapted it into a screenplay, and I also work in a space. I work with Tam Telling Tales. I'm one of her producers, and she does a lot of interviews with local actors, directors, and all of this. So I kind of was like, I want to write a script. And once Highway 725 was done, I was like, this is going to be it. This is going to be the one. So I was like, I'm going to make a movie. And I'm one of those people that if I put my mind to it, I'm going to get it done one way or another. So we are in pre-production. I'm doing fundraisers. I'm having a murder mystery dinner as a fundraiser.
Okay.
It is May 16th.